morning, teacher. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Montira pandee. Here is my colleague. Her name is Warinthorn Chaichana. The topic of my presentation today is Intercultural Business Communication. We go to interview one person. We met him at Chatuchak Park. His name is Brian. He comes from Australia. His nationality is New Zealand. He was born in New Zealand. His parents have 7 children. Brian is fifth child. He tells that her parents settled down in Scotland and moved on New Zealand. Then he goes to Australia to live with his wife. He lives in Canberra city. Brian is 60 years old. He looks young because he is vegetarian and always exercise. Brian is anti-alcohol of all kinds and drugs. He can speak a lot of languages such as English, Japanese, Serbian, French, and a little bit Thai language. Brian even went to New Zealand, United States, Japan, and Thailand. We asked, why did you come to Thailand? He said, I love Thailand and I like about boxing. It's night culture signature in Thailand for me. His favorite city is Chiang Mai because mountain is goodly. Now he is buying home at Chiang Mai for 3 years. Brian don't like one thing about Thailand. It is garbage. It's not enough because his country cares about the environment. Transport fee in Thailand is very cheap, but in Australia it's expensive 3 times. The key characteristic of culture for him is relationship. Friendship is very important for them. Next.
In Australia, is priority to friends very much when faced with problem. Friends will support every time. People have different of manner, lifestyle and value. Australia have informal habit. It may take some time to get used to, especially when you come from a country where literature is important. Many people like to have comfortably. Australians usually spend the weekend swimming and surfing. Excuse me, please and thank you.
Spend most of them time. Example difference of culture between Australia and Thailand, Australia. For Thailand, Thai people think that breakfast is very important, so must eat rice every morning. But Australia drink just tea and coffee in the morning. Transport fee in Thailand very cheap, but Australia is very expensive than Thailand 3 times. Thailand is collectivism, but Australia is individualism. Thailand is formal, but Australia is informal. Thailand, when don't have money, still smile, but Australia, when don't have money, will strain. 7 sections following: 1. Intercultural communication ethics. 2. Masculinity. 3. Individualism. 4. Religious influence. 5. Ethnocentrism. 6. Anxiety. And 7. Enunciate.
Intercultural communication ethics from interviewee. Brian said that when he lived in Australia, his boss just someone based on action and skill. Everyone must be respect together. They present themselves as can tell that judgment based on their action and skill. We think that business ethic of Australia is honest. Honest is important for them because they have a habit of accuracy. In addition, just Thai is one of business ethics, so intercultural communication ethic of Australia is honest, accuracy, and just Thai masculinity. From interviewee, according to the top Australia is masculinity as well as the interview form. Brian, he said that he must do everything for money when he was a teenager. Everyone will find the money to themselves and their family. So it's a competition in society of Australia. Analyze from interview of Brian can tell that money and price is important for Australian because Australian is high competition. If who doesn't have money, they will spend very much. For Brian said so. Australia is a country of masculinity. Individualism. From interviewee, according to a masculinity of Australia, it is reason for individual because when everyone needs a complete. Brian said that Australians do it for themselves, whether working or living to benefit themselves and their family. Analyze from interview of Brian can tell that alone working is the most popular thing for Australians. We think that masculinity is reason of individualism also. The statistic so that Australia is a second of individualism. This reason can indicate that Australia is an individualism.
And next, religious influence. From interviewee, although Brian is Christian, Brian always go to the temple. Brian lives in Chiang Mai. He and his wife can attend court of Thailand. He can get and understand difference of culture perfectly. He was a pious man, but when living in Thailand, he can live happily without any influence. Analyze from interview of Brian can tell that religion for him is flexible. He can understand different of religion. His religion is Christian. He was a pious, but when he came to Thailand, he was influenced by Buddhism. It is something that he must understand and learn to live together in society. These are religious influence of Brian. So, ethnocentrism. Ethnocentrism refers to judgment of another culture based From interviewee, Brian said that ethnocentrism affects to education such as school has Muslim students. We asked why you know, because my wife was teacher. He said another student was judged them that they are different cultural. Analyze from interview of Brian can tell that is racism and prejudice to religion. It is negatively judging aspect of another culture by the standard of one own culture. So it is ethnocentrism of his country for some people. And then anxiety from interviewee. anxiety of Brian is when he come to Thailand the first time. He says that the concern very much if he don't has translator or map. He will cannot living in foreign country. When he come to Thailand, he don't have any concern because Thai people would be able to help him, and they are kind to him. Analyze from interview of Brian can tell that when he came to Thailand first time, he had anxiety about living, such as communication, sharing, and eating. We think that concern arises when doing something for the first time, but when you adapt or learn a culture, you will be able to live with that very well, said Brian.
Enunciates. From interviewee, during interview Brian, we say that where
Value. We say that value is value. He don't understand us. He said that can you speak the word again? Finally, he know that value. He reminds us that you must be focused about pronunciation because it's very important when you speak with foreigner.
Analyze. From interview of Brian can tell that of Australian focus on speech and pronunciation. We think that maybe it's because his country gives priority to education. So you must speak clearly for them so that Australians understand the word you use.
Finally, to conclusion. After this interview has finished, what we get from the interviewee is learning about culture of Australian. My interviewee name is Brian. He came to Thailand and lived here for 3 years. He has known a little bit of Thai culture, so that it was not difficult for him to adjust toward Thai culture. First of all, honest and accuracy, very important for business ethics in Australia because they like just Thai very much. And another one is masculinity. In Australia, it has high competition, whether work placement or education. Anyway, there are a few barriers happen while interviewing. It is enunciate. We often repeat our question for a few times because we ask and speak unclearly, so he does not understand the word we use. Moreover, he used easy words for us understand. Then individualism is one of Australia. According to masculinity of Australia, it is lesson for individualism because everyone needs to complete. Australia do it for themselves, whether working or living, to benefit themselves and their families. Finally, ethnocentrism still happens with some people in Australia. It is judging others and thinking that their culture is superior. Brian said that it has happened at school. In summary, the interview we learn about different of culture. It is important to live with foreigners. We know work and thought we will have benefit from this course such as work in the future going abroad, and it is important to live with foreigners in Thai society. There's experience from interviewing and practicing. We never find true knowledge gained by reading any books or studying in the classroom. We would say that this project is worth and useful for anyone to learn. It can apply knowledge to apply a daily life.
Thank you for attention. We hope that our project will benefit for everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.